in there. Put your headphones on, G. We gotta rock. Come on, KB. I'm glad you back. Okay, KB is not new. She missed a few days. Okay, well, you're here now, KB. You always, it's Fantastic Freaking Friday. Let's talk about something then. Let me get y'all head in a different space where you're from. Come on, Drew. I already know you always in here. This is the Let Me Stress You Out show. My nigga from New York always in here representing for NYC. Upstanding black men of substance and what you call great ding-o-ling. It's great ding-o-ling. It ain't the other D word because everybody got the other D word. Our ding-a-ling hard like before you could cuss. Our stuff get hard like before you could say the actual word. That was when your ding-a-ling used to get the hardest. When you couldn't say it, you used to be like, oh, my ding-a-ling hard all the time in class. Woo, that's the type of ding-a-ling we got now. Cause we on CMOS, we in shape, we getting in shape. We still got our shit together. We eating right, we drinking our teas. We living good, we making money. That ding-a-ling standing up tall. That's how it's supposed to do. That's the only niggas I hang with. I never hang with nothing less. Come on now, I'm about to talk a whole lot of shit, so I gotta sip a whole lot of hot tea and hot liquid and cool liquid. I'm doing it all right now. Come on now. You already know, Vice President. I'm here for it today, because I'm excited. I know my direction today. I ain't gonna just wing this one. I'm gonna tell y'all some specific things today. What's up, Jada Love? I'm glad you're back, baby. What's happening, Vonda? Okay, I see you in here, Tracy Flowers, with them damn dimples in your face. Woo! All right, y'all. Let me see. I think who is new? Shaniqua, let me tell you something. You need to get in on this. We need your opinion about something. We need to see if you like-minded like us. That's how we determine whether you're a booghead or a boogie bro, because you like-minded like us. You think like good coochie think. If you think like good coochie think, y'all are birds of a feather. If you got good coochie in this chat and you see a woman in here that think like you, she probably got good coochie like you. Hey, that's just what it is, Shaniqua. That's all I want around me. I don't care who you're putting it on. As long as you're putting it on them well. And that goes for male or female. You better be putting them on the well. Male or female, put it on them well. There it is. Now, I say it together. Male or female, put it on somebody well. Whatever you're putting on them, put it on them to the best of your ability, or you are not welcome to the Let Me Stress You Out show every day. Not at all. We don't want to get trash coochie juice floating around in our chat. We don't want that trash coochie odor emanating through our comments. We don't want that. We only want good coochie energy floating through these comments. We don't like all that. You know how you go to some people's page, and it's always one in there. That negative energy and spirit is coming through the computer and seeking into our computer. We be like, damn, would you hide the lie from this bitch? Because she just got that off of coochie, just stinking up the joint. That off of coochie will stink up any place you go to. That attitude, you can catch them at the DMV, you can catch them at the club, you can catch them at the restaurant, wherever they at, and that coochie ain't good, it's gonna stink up the whole room. It's gonna stink up the energy in the whole room. This is all, it's not literal, but it's figurative. That's the word, what I call it. This is all metaphorical. It's all metaphorical, Diamond. Come on, Diamond. I'm so glad you made it to the Let Me Stress You Out show. Hey, let me tell you something, Jada Love. You already know what it is. The purple pack in here. Purple pack is a high grade of Skittle that you'll never forget. You might forgot it. The taste, because you ain't ate it in a while, but when you do taste it, you be like, this purple pack for sure. You know that purple pack when you taste it. That shit come through like, woo, that purple pack will come through like, just when you think you can't find nothing, just when you enjoy in the red pack. And the red pack is good, but it's everywhere. This is good, this is delicious, but it's all over the place. You can get this anywhere. But that purple pack, woo, this was the original. Never be a replacement for the original. There will never be another better than the original. Except for the original additive, the purple pack. The one you stumbled up on, ate it, and it was the best coochie that you ever ate in your life. You was like, damn, what is this? I thought this was red pack. I thought I was used to Skittles. been eating red pack for a long time. All of a sudden, purple pack come into my life and got me shook up, got me doubling back on her. I never go back on people. All of a sudden, I double back on her. I call Shawana out the blue like, damn, what you been up to? You like, what? I ain't talked to you in years. I know, but that purple pack got me doubling back. Shit, I don't know why. Woo, this your fault, though. This your fault. You shouldn't have coochie this good. You shouldn't have this purple pack, and I wouldn't be back on your line. Ladies, if you got red pack, that nigga don't never hit you back. All them niggas just get it. When they with you, they with you. When they out, they out. That's when you don't have that purple pack. Or you wasn't purple to them. You was red to them, even if you was purple to everybody else. So either way, let me tell you something, Donna. Let's get it in today. Hell yeah, you just arrived and you late, but you right on time for this rhyme, Canada. Come on through here, Donna. We about to talk about something. I'ma need your input. We got my new boogette just about to enter. I can tell she about to come on over. I can feel a good coochie energy coming off Shaniqua. So I know she about to join this purple pack. I know she about to join. I know she gonna come here every day. I know she gonna hit that cash out. I know she gonna join, hit that cash out, come every day and share their lives. That's what my boogettes do. They share the live with everybody. They try to spread the word about BoogieB around their community. Come on, ladies, I need y'all. I ain't gonna never make it if y'all don't help me make it. Now, shit, don't nobody make it by themselves. If they did make it by themselves, they lying. And everybody needs somebody to make it. I need all my boogettes. I need mine to follow me everywhere. Every time I jump online, you need to jump online with me. Shit. If you can't, tell somebody to. Who can? Because you know somebody without no job. You know somebody who getting retirement money. You know somebody who on unemployment. You know somebody who got their own business. They can listen to BoogieB every day if they want to. Send it to their page. Tag them in it. Tag this show on your page then. I ain't gonna do a lot of cussing if your church folks gonna be around. I ain't gonna do a lot of cussing if your church folks gonna. I'm gonna try to use every different word for every different thing that I say. Come on, Nisha. Thank you so much, baby. I'm so glad you made it. I'm sorry I didn't see you. Sometimes I get too lost in the sauce. What up, Hope? Boogie, you need an endorsement deal from Skittles? I know, they need to come fuck with me. I should just stop. Eventually I'm gonna stop saying red and purple pack of Skittles. I'm gonna just say red and purple, and that's it. They're gonna have to figure it out. If they don't try to give me my money, I'm gonna stop helping them. I'm gonna stop reminding y'all how good this shit is and making y'all go to the store and eat Skittles even though you stop eating candy. Recklin Harris is from Suffolk. Oh, okay, you from VA. My VA girls in here. What up, Linda Williams? Thank you for inviting your folks. I know that's Linda probably inviting people to come to the Let Me Stress You Out show because she loves it so much and she be here every day. Yeah, Tracy Flowers, I know you coming. Listen, let me ask y'all something. This is the Let Me Stress You Out show where I will roast somebody for y'all. So if you know somebody who need a good talking to, you don't have to tell me their name. Just tell me what they did to you to deserve that. And watch how I will give them the verbal tongue lashing that they so deserve. But they gotta deserve it now. So type in the thing that they did that's against you personally. Or somebody you know personally, somebody that you care about personally is affected by this person's terrible behavior and you wanna tell me what it is, tell me in the comments right now. Someone, what's happening, baby? Mona know how this goes. Shit. Richmond, VA, okay, it's a whole bunch of VAs in here. Let me tell y'all what we talk about in between the stress outs. In between the stress outs, I asked y'all a question, and I need y'all to respond to it in the comments. Shaniqua, if you're still here, I need you. I need you to comment in the chat. Where my nigga, Sandalia Jr. Come on through here, Sandy Jr. I need you on this one as well. I need a man and a female. I need the male and the female perspectives on this. Because somebody inboxed me and said this. When y'all inbox me shit, I take heed to it. If I'm going to answer your question, I'm gonna let my boogettes give you their decision first. And my boogie bros tell you what they think about it first. And then I'm going to tell you what I think about it on the half-hour marker. I'm going to start at the half-hour marker so you can just skip my video all the way up. If you don't want to see all this, skip it to the 29-minute marker or the 30-minute marker. And right shortly after that, I'm going to tell you what I think about this subject that I'm going to ask you right now. Hey, I'm always in New York, Rosa Jr. Don't threaten me with a good time, nigga. You better be there when I come out there. Don't be out when I get out there, when I get ready to come out there. Don't be like I ain't know you was out here. Well, you should have been coming to the Let Me Stress You Out show. Then every day, if you ain't know I was in your city, you ain't coming here enough. Therefore, you probably ain't gonna come to the damn show. If you don't even come to this shit, this easy to come to. If you don't come to this, I know you ain't gonna come to the show. So if you come here every day, you gonna know when I'm in your city. I'm gonna tell you when I'm performing in your city. I'm definitely gonna let everybody know. Gloria, what up, baby? I know you're late, but you're right on time for this rhyme. Let me ask you this. One of my bookheads told me in the inbox that what do I do if the sex doesn't look right? What do I do if like his part don't look like I'm used to parts looking? Whatever it may be. I'm gonna leave it broad for y'all and then I'm gonna narrow it down. I'm gonna leave it broad for you, Nisha, and I'm gonna narrow it down, but we need to tell her what she should do right now. Come on now. Drew, listen, I know you're gonna be there, baby boy, because you here every day. What up, Vonda? Listen, what would you do if the sex looks different? It sounds like what it is. What you gonna do if she pull that cooch out and that cooch don't look nothing like what you think cooches is supposed to look like? Based off your experience. Based off your experience, you ain't used to seeing what she got down there. Or something, just something, it ain't abnormal, but it's not what you would prefer. What if, ladies, you looked at the dude and he had, if you only dealt with dudes who were circumcised, and you bumped across a dude who was uncircumcised, would you hang in there? Would you say something? Come on, Pam, you late, but you right on time for this rhyme. Come in here and talk to me. Damn, a stress out right now. I ain't talking about a stress out. What if the sex looks different to you? Would you say something? Do you go through with it? Do you back out of it? What do you do? Because she doesn't know now. She got feelings for this person. Hey, I know. Okay, let me see what questions you're asking, Latasha, because I know you're asking something good. Let me go back and look. Well, is it good? I'm talking about when you look at it aesthetically, before you get it, when you see it, it's a different look than what you have used to seeing a look like. I'm not seeing it in there. Let me see. I'll ask the question. Oh, she said she was asking questions if she seen it. Oh, okay. She was saying okay. If it looked like a nutty buddy, run. Hope said run. You just gonna run. You ain't gonna say shit. You just gonna break out the room. What if it's it could be that too. What if it's an extra small? What if it's an extra small ding-a-ling? What if it's a Boston baked bean ding-a-ling? What if you pull that thing out and it's little than a goddamn, it look like a raisinette ding-a-ling. You ever saw a raisinette in a box? It's a little chocolate with a covered raisin. Uncircumcised is okay, but not my preference. Oh, okay, so you'll take the uncircumcised without no problem. You ain't gonna say nothing about it. And I'm talking about on your first initial introduction to the ding-a-ling. You first see it. That one time, you like, ooh, wasn't expecting to see this. I love you, nigga. We done talked a lot of shit. We talked about we was gonna do it. I told you was gonna do something to me. I was gonna do something to you. We talked about this on the phone. Now I'm having a hesitation. Do you just talk about it right then and there? While the ding-a-ling out, do you pull it out? He pull it out. You be like, whoa, what's going on? What's that? First off, that looks like a taquito. You got a taquito ding-a-ling. That don't look like what I'm used to having for dinner. I'm not used to having taquitos. The ding-a-ling look like a taki chip. It look like a taki chip. You got a taki chip ding-a-ling. You got a bugler. Your ding-a-ling look like a bugler. You remember them snacks, the buglers? What they call them? The bugles. They're cheesy, crunchy, purdy at the top. What you gonna do if you see that? What you gonna say? What you gonna say? Or do you just, because if you done already said that you was gonna do something to him, do you just hang in there and just do it anyway? What if you ain't used to circumcised ding-a-lings or you are uncircumcised ding-a-lings and you don't like that? Would you stop it right then and there, or would you just power through it and just be like, you know what? I love them, so I don't mind if his ding-a-ling look like a snuffleupagus. A snuffleupagus chunk ding-a-ling. What if that ding-a-ling look like a unshucked corn? What you call a unshucked corn cob? You know how unshucked corn cob got the extra on the top that you got to peel down? What if he got the extra on the top, the unshucked? What if he got the hooded robe? What if he got the robe with the hood tied tight? What if he got that? What if he got yeah, some of y'all may call it turtleneck. What if he got the turtleneck? Do you say something? Or do you don't? Well, hey, Reggie, I'm trying to find out what they want to, hey, whatever you want to call it that look different from what you used to doing, from what you used to running across. How do you handle this? Okay, well, come on, Maria, shit, tell me before you go, shit. I ran when it looked like a small eyeball staring at me. I told him I don't feel well, I have to go. Damn! So you gonna fake sick, you gonna lie. You gonna lie to a person that you love and tell them that you're sick, or you might actually be sick. So I mean, that is a good one if you want to say it like that. Hey, come on, someone, tell me what you gonna do. You gonna pause and then play it off. Renee says she gonna be like, ooh. You know what? I think I left the stove on at the house. I'll be right back. Yeah, I left the stove on. The stove is on. I gotta go get it. I'm about to burn the house down. I left a gas stove running. I gotta go get it right now at the ministry. But yeah, from my ding-a-ling out. No, I know, but put that up right now because I gotta go make sure the house don't burn down. What, that's what you gonna say? But that's what you gonna do, Renee Jackson? Renee Jackson gonna switch the whole script on you. If she see anything that ain't used to that's what she's saying she gonna do now. She's saying if you pull out that tacky ding-a-ling, if you pull out that goddamn taquito ding-a-ling, if you pull out that damn one-eyed monster, if you pull out that tube steak ding-a-ling, if you pull out that gordito taco, that taco gordito, and it don't look like it's supposed to look, hell no, she gonna left the stove on you. What? Let me see what Shaniqua said. If it don't plump when you cook it, I'm leaving it alone. You ain't stressing me out like that. I'm gonna have a backup. Shaniqua, what do you say? What do you say though, Shaniqua? What do you say? You said if it don't plump when you cook it, you out of there. If it's a little tingling, you're out. If that's the thing, you're out. I'm talking about aesthetics, ladies. I'm talking about if it looks weird. You don't know how it's gonna go, but it don't look like it's supposed to look. Come on, Maria Davis. Come on, fellas. Where my niggas at? Hold up. Where Dwayne Davis and them at? Where's Sandalia at? Sandalia, Reggie. What would you do if you pulled her clothes down, she got ready to do it, and she had extra meat or a big old clit or something that just it ain't sitting right with you. You looking at it and you like, Well, now I done already committed to it. I told you I was gonna eat everything down there when I see it. I told you we was gonna go to Cancun and I was gonna eat everything down there in Cancun. On the first time, now I was gonna do everything we supposed to do. We done talked about this. What do you do when you see it and it looks a little off-key? You're looking at it and you're like, shit. I'm already in Cancun now. I'm already with her. Don't look like it's supposed to look, but man, it ain't no ding-a-ling, so I'm gonna just go ahead. What you gonna do, fellas? Or is you gonna say something, or is you gonna fuck your whole trip up? Ladies, we all know size does matter when we are going to stop believing the lie. When are we going to stop believing the lie? It's not the motion in the ocean when you don't have a ship. Okay, well, Renee, that's a topic for another day, I guess. I don't know. Size mattering, I guess, we'll talk about that another day. But let's just say it looks different. I don't care if it's just a circumcised. Okay, who prefers uncircumcised? If it's a one person in here that would like nothing more than an uncircumcised penis, and his penis look like the top of the top of a blow pop. It looked like a blow pop top. What do you do when you see the blow pop top? Y'all know what a blow pop look like? It's twisted on the top and tied off. And it got a little extra stuff hanging on the top. What if it's dingling? Who would prefer that? Let's talk about that first. If anybody would prefer that, then say I would prefer that. Say if you wouldn't prefer it or you don't, it ain't your thing at all, say that. But Teresa said I'm going to have to pass for now. Teresa, you gonna come in there with the eloquent vibe. You gonna come in there when he pull that ding-a-ling out, you gonna be like, I'll pass for now. I'm gonna have to respectfully decline. Thank you so much for offering it, but that ding-a-ling looks like a blow pop top. I'm not gonna take it. Not going to be able to do it. No. Or do you just power through it? But Teresa said, hell no, you tell them that it's hideous, I don't let it inside. Damn, Tanya, you just gonna tell them, your dick is hideous. Look at your ding-a-ling. Why your mama ain't get your thing there? You gonna make him feel awful about himself if you love this man? Oh, you gonna do him like that over the ding-a-ling? Now, that's what you think you gonna do? If you have bomb, whatever, it's pretty. You can talk shit by the way it look all day. But if your stuff is questionable at best or weird, be humble. Don't amp us up either way. Ooh, Gloria said, don't be hyping it up like you got a beautiful one when you know something wrong with your shit. You know something wrong with you? Don't be up here talking about, yeah, I'm about to put this beautiful thing on you. Let me tell you what happened to me. Because I'm going to tell you how somebody, because I always tell my embarrassing stories on the Let Me Stretch You Out show. I don't care how embarrassing it is on me. I want my ancestors to know. This is the internet. It's going to last forever. Even if I end up with Alzheimer's disease, God forbid, I want people to know that BoogieB, all my stories is online. You can listen to me online. Everything that happens to me in my life, you can listen to it right on Facebook. Go dig it up. Now, let me tell you what happened to me. Hey, Vonda says she don't care. She'll do everything with that blow pop. Just unwrap it when it's time to unwrap it. That's right, Vonda. You better tell them. Let me tell you what happened to me, Vonda. You gonna fuck with this now. Now, I thought I wasn't gonna lose all y'all on this. But y'all gonna fuck with me. Some of y'all gonna go with me on this one. I had a chick, right? I had a situation happen to me when I was young. I was in my 20s, right? I had two girls that I work with. I end up having a three-way with them two girls. We all young now. But we end up having a three-way. And one of the girls in the three-way had something wrong with her coochie. It wasn't nothing wrong with it, but it didn't look right. Her coochie looked like a tetherball on a string. It had something coming from it. It was like a string ball coochie thing. It was a ball on a string attached in the inside of her coochie. And if I was the only one there, I would have told y'all that maybe you would be right. It was a tampon string. Maybe you would be right. I would tell you that. Because I know that's what your first guess gonna be. That I ate the coochie with a tampon string down there. Let me tell you that didn't happen. Let me tell you that didn't happen at all. I did not eat a coochie with a tampon in it. I might have later in life. But I never mistaked it for something else. I knew exactly what it was if I did that. Now, I ain't saying I did it or not, don't judge me. I'm saying in this particular case, this girl had a string and a ball coming from her, and it was meat. And it was like her clit. It was coming from somewhere around her clit. And I was like, what the hell is this? And let me tell you what I did now. Let me tell you how it went down so I can tell you what I did at the end of the day. I know, Brandy, this sounds totally unreasonable to you. You never heard of nothing like this. You think I'm making this up. But let me tell you that I didn't. Let me tell you how the job went. Now, I worked with these two girls. And one of them was a little overweight. She wasn't that attractive, but she had an explosive personality. She was very funny. She was cool. She wasn't cute. She just was overweight. She wasn't that cute. But with her personality, I would have sex with her because she was still a great person. I would definitely not have a problem with her just because you're overweight and unattractive, especially not in my 20s. So we at work, and she would always talk sexual, the uncute girl. Now the other girl was petite, pretty, chocolate. She was a cute girl, young, pretty girl, little cupcake titties, little small waist, in shape. But she was kind of nerdy. She was a geek like. And me and the thick girl, we vibed a lot. She had a boyfriend and whatever, but we vibed a lot, me and the heavyset girl. So we going, me and her talking about sex every day at work and everything good. We talk about sex and we talk about the shit we did and shit we wouldn't do and would you ever. We doing all that shit at the job, right? Now the other girl, she in on the conversation every day, but she don't have too much to add. She kind of nerdy. She kind of corny. You know what I'm saying? But she got the body of a nice little, like she out there a little bit. Like she got a nice little body on her. So anyways, we talking to her, she never engaging too much, but she engaging. She just laughing and kikiing at everything me and the girl say. So me and the girl, we both funny. We laugh, we talk about everything, coochie, everything. So anyway, we end up having a three-way together because the big girl said to the skinny girl, I would eat your coochie better than most dudes, because on this specific subject, we was talking about eating coochie at that time. And so this day, that the big girl threatened to eat the girl coochie, and both of these girls straight. So I'm like, okay, well, what's happening here? So I'm in on the conversation, and I was like, hell yeah, I want to see that. You know how we is, fellas. We gonna get right in the middle of it, put ourselves in the middle. So I'm like, yeah, I get right. Yeah, I wish we could. Yeah, I would like for her to show you what she's talking about. I'm telling her everything. Tell her, show her. Let's show her. Shit, stop talking about it and be about it. I'm hyping it up. So anyways, it comes down to the come down, Vonda. Carrie, listen at this. It comes down to the come down with these two girls I work with. We go to the heavyset girl. We go to her house. Cause the heavyset girl got her own crib, everything. She got money in her pocket. Nice girl. Big girl, and she wasn't that attractive in the face neither. She wasn't even that cute. She was cool though. 100% great personality. So I would have sex with her, but I wouldn't nominate to do it. Like, because we so cool, I would. But I wouldn't normally. I wouldn't chase after this one at all. This was one of the ones you'll be like, I pass. If you didn't know how cool they was. But she was so cool, we went ahead, we went to the house, and when we got to it, the big girl kicked it off. She went in the bedroom, came out with nothing on under the dress. She had a big old bloused out nightie on. You covering up her stomach and shit. But it was still sexy. Had a little booty cheek hanging out. It was still sexy. She came in there and she went to grab the girl. And they started kissing. I'm just on the couch with my book bag on my back. I'm like, woo, it's about to go down. And she get ready. They start kissing, patting, hugging, touching. I'm just watching. Like, yeah, it's only a matter of time before they see this thing popped up on them. And they gonna want some of this, so I ain't gotta force nothing. I'm just hanging in there. Now, they get to kissing and all that stuff, and they, and the girl acting shy, the skinny girl acting shy, the thick girl ravaging her. She done pulled the cooch out and everything, pulled her pants down, rubbing on her, sucking on her breast. They going in. I'm like, wow, this is great. Like, I'm just watching, holding my book bag straps the whole time. The skinny girl gets up and says, while the girl snatched her pants off, the skinny girl said, I gotta pee. But the girl snatched her pants off, she done went down and mangled on it through the drawers. You know how you put your face on the coochie through the drawers. She done did that and then went on, and the girl said, I gotta pee, and she got up. So here come the girl, start doing something to me. Big girl start pulling me out, and she doing something to me. I'm like, yeah, I still got my book bag straps on. Yeah, she handling me now. Big girl just doing what she do. She's such a good person. Great skill. Great skill level. Definitely purple pack, I would say. She going in. Here come old girl. And while she doing stuff to me, she whispered in my ear and said, oh girl, coochie ain't smelling so right. So she probably went in there to wash it up. I was like, oh, okay. So me and her, we like friends. We had a little quick laugh about it, and then she kept on going, giving me whatever I needed. And she in there with the booty cheeks hanging out too, and she doing everything. I'm still with the book bag strap. So I did everything, we doing everything. She came back out. She came back out ready. No bottoms, just a bra on. She came back in there ready to do what she came to do. Big girl jumped on her. Damn, threw her down. Big girl started kissing her. Big girl doing everything, going the whole 9 yards. Me and big girl doing something to me at the same time as she doing something to her. So I'm like, woo, yes, this about to go down. I done took the book bag off now, because shit about to get real. Now big girl handling both of us. Now big girl come to me, then go to her. Come to me, then go to her. Then when she came to me, she said, she said out loud, let's go over there and do something to her. Let's show this youngin' what it's all about. I said, hell yeah, I'm with you. So I went and she went down where she went and I went down where I went. We was face to face, right? We in that thing face to face. Now this my homie and this my homie. Both of these my homie. And while I was doing it, she said, look. And my homegirl right here face to face says, look. And I looked and I said, what is this? And it was a string about 1 inch long. It was very thin, but it was like an umbilical cord. It was like a small, thin umbilical cord with a little ball on the end. And it's just moving around on the thing. I'm like, what the hell? And old girl showing me. She done been going through it already. She pulled me down to see it with her, to enjoy the visual with her. So we can have something to talk about later on, I think, Shaniqua. And so listen what she did, Kay. We ain't do shit. We both act like that shit didn't exist. We hung in there and ate that thing anyway. I was like, no, why would we do this? If I was down there by myself, I might have said something. But since it was a woman down there with me, I said, well, shit, it must be okay. But it was literally it was like, I don't know what, if you can imagine a helium balloon, right, on the string, and just make it really small and comparatively to a coochie, and make it hang from where your clitoris would hang. It was a cord clip. It was an umbilical cord clip. I don't know if this is a real thing, but I promise you, this is what I saw. Did I back out of it? Fuck no. I hung in there. Why would I give up now? I done came this far. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up like Fat Joe now. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. It was no way I was about to get up out of there without getting something on somebody. Hey, hell no. We done came too far. I know y'all and both of y'all cool. Yeah, we did try. We like, old girl had it in her mouth and she was like, pulling on it. I was disgusted. I was trying to steer clear of it. So I would move it up and move it up. I ain't with my face. I'll touch it with my hand. But every time I would let it go, it was dang gonna hit my mouth. I was like, oh, I gotta hold that. I was holding that thing like, I don't want to. Old girl, she going in, Brandy, listen. Old girl handling her business. She don't give a fuck. It was a monster. It was something, Malcolm. I don't know what it was. I was young, G. I don't know how to handle this shit. So I just didn't say nothing about it. But afterwards, we talked about it. Me and the girl we went down on her and we did everything to her. And we had her and everything. And later on, she told her, the young girl, she said, next time you wipe your vagina, you gotta wipe it from the back and go front to back. Don't go back to front. That's what she told old girl when we was at work together. Cause she said your coochie was a little stinky when we first started doing what we was about to do. And you went and cleaned it up. I'm glad you went and cleaned it up. She said, yeah, I knew I wasn't all the way. That's why I went, cause the old girl was a beast with it. I'm the young nigga, they taking advantage of me, if anything. Hey, listen, Malcolm, I didn't interact with it, but I did not stop, though, is my point. She had some type of creature in her shit. I don't know what it was. I'm not sure what it was. I don't even want to speculate, Rosa Jr., but what would you have done? Come on, Sandalia, tell me what you would have did. If you was in my situation where you got two ladies ready to do something with you, and you see one of them got something that's hanging from her coochie that looked like this. Let me tell you what it looked like. Let me show you what it looked like. It looked like this right here. It was like if it was just one of these and it had this on the end. Let me find something else. Hold on, let me see. It looked like this. It was like this. It was something and it was a short like this and it had something that was too big to be something on the end. And it wasn't plastic, it was all skin and meat and it was pink. And I was like, I don't know what to do here. I I'm not sure what to do with it. You say too much candy in her bag. she might have some Skittles, but she had too big of a pack. She had one too many. Hey, listen, I did not stop, and I don't know what y'all wanted me to do in that situation. What y'all wanted me to do? Just get up and leave? I'm a young nigga that would love more nothing better than to have with two women, and I'm like, you know, what am I supposed to do? If a woman has warts on her, would you go through with it with having sex, or would you back out? Warts? Ooh. Oh man. Cheryl, it's a lot of shit that I could go through with. It depends on the circumstance. I'm gonna be honest with you. It depends on how bad it looks, how disgusting it looks, or it depends on if I'm in the room by myself or not. If I'm in the room with another person and they go through with it, I might be more apt to. I'm not saying that I would. Depends on how old I am. If I'm this age, I ain't going through shit. My ding-a-ling will check out on you quick at this point. No. Hey, Malcolm, don't get it twisted, nigga. I value my people. Now, it don't matter what it is. I just be like, I'm good. My ding-a-ling told me no. Malcolm said if I would have pulled on the string, she would have started laughing. He think it was a Tickle Me Elmo string. No, nigga, it would look like it would have hurt. It didn't come off. It was pullable, but you felt the tension when you pulled it too much. So you didn't want to pull that girl coochie string out like that. That probably would have hurt and started bleeding or something, and we never knew. We could tell it was attached to her though. So it was no way. But let me tell you this now, at my age now, if I would have saw that now, and I hope she got this shit fixed by now, hopefully she got that shit clipped off or whatever, but she was young, and she was too young to probably tell somebody that she had that on. Now, that would be the same for me, ladies, for y'all as seeing an uncircumcised penis for the first time. That would be the same. It ain't no abort mission. Now I abort mission, but when you young and you horny, hey, damn right you would have did the same thing. Thank you for backing me up on that, Sandaleo. Sandaleo, thank you for backing me up, because these women probably sitting up here thinking, look at BoogieB nasty ass. Went ahead and ate that coochie with that string hanging out of it. Oh my God. He ought to be ashamed of himself. Like it's no other niggas would do that but me. That's what they think. No, hell no. Every nigga I ever told this to said I would have just went through with it too. If since somebody else was in there, you know what I mean? Hey, whoa. Listen, okay. Danielle said, now this is my white boogette now. White boogettes is different now. Everybody different. I want us to come to one accord. She said, yeah, I'm not bothered if it's circumcised or not, as long as it's clean. See, that's what some of y'all be very particular about this shit, about what you not gonna do. I know, well, listen, you a woman, you ain't never been that horny. Yes, you have. See, they about to throw me out on the raft right now. Me and Sandaleo about to get left on the island by ourselves by our baguettes. But I'm about to bring them to the island with us. Shaniqua, I'm about to bring y'all to the island with us. She had a string. At least she had a string-a-ling and not a ding-a-ling. Boy, you goddamn Shaniqua, you got to come here every day now. Shit. You more than my damn boogette. You better goddamn hit that Cash App and share this live. You here every day. Come on, Shaniqua. You my first Shaniqua in here now. Shit. You got to come every day. Sandaleo said, I love it about you. Inbox me for your reading. Yeah, hey. Oh, don't be trying to get no psychic readings out here, Omo, whatever your name is. Don't come in with that Nigerian trying to get people in the comments to come and get a psychic reading from you. Hell no, what the hell you here talking about? Oh, you trying to promote somebody to get a psychic reading. Hey, don't do that, y'all. These Africans now, rest in peace, power to Nigeria, but y'all know y'all be scamming out here, so ain't nobody going to your page for no damn reading. Not off this page. Hell no, you gotta catch them on your own time. Don't come to the Let Me Stress You Out show trying to solicit your psychic reading. Like, hell no. No, hell no. That ain't no. Hell no, I don't know. Don't come in with that. Yeah. My vice president says some women have very large clitorises, and it's like a size of a baby penis. If I see that, I'm for sure going to back out at every age. If I would have saw a dingling at any age, my dingling checks out. My dingling is out of the game. My dingling is a protester. So if we argue with each other and you think my dingling gonna work, it's not. Cause my dingling will tell you, look, I ain't for this shit. Y'all on bullshit out here. My shit'll leave on you at any time. Come on now. Oh, I'm gonna bring y'all on over though. I'm gonna bring y'all on over, Nikita. Let me bring y'all on over, because all of y'all had a stigma at one point, ladies, about uncircumcised dingling. Before you got one, you heard about uncircumcised dingling and you didn't want one. You was like, I ain't doing that. Hell no, I would never do. It's a turtle head. And you came up with all these pleasantries for the name of uncircumcised penis. But then when you fell in love with that one nigga, and he had that uncircumcised dingo-ling, you did not falter. You hung in there. Even though you said that you wasn't gonna do that, even though you said that you would never take a ding-a-ling that wasn't circumcised, even though you said that looked disgusting, or it looked creepy, or it looked like a turtle head, or it looked like a blow-pop ding-a-ling, an unwrapped blow-pop, whatever you said, you gave it a shot anyway. Just like I did. Your ass is on the island with us. You on the island with me and Santa Leo now. If you ever had sex with a man who had either a small one, and some of y'all seen it first, and still ignored it. You saw it and said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and let him get it anyway. Hey. Oh, don't bring your... Oh, this nigga said he is a chief priest for your spiritual attack and helping. Hey, let me tell you something. Don't bring your Omo, Owa, Ofikale, if Dafalo. Don't bring your ass in here with this psychic reading shit now. We ain't having that now. Ain't nobody coming to your page. Look, don't go to nobody's page on here. Listen to what BoogieB tell y'all. I'm never going to steer y'all wrong. I'm always going to give y'all all the facts. When you put them hundreds in the chat, you know I'm speaking facts. Don't go on nobody's page who got some name like Omo. Who the fuck name is OMO? First off, if you don't know them, don't add them. With no name like OMO. You only got one damn consonant in your name. No. Hell no. I don't know one consonant. You only got one consonant and two vowels? Come on now. No, hell no. Ain't nobody going to your damn page. Any of that. OMO, OAWO, all that shit? No, hell no. If I don't know you, I'm not coming to your page and do shit over there. Nope, don't call me, don't ask. If you ask me too many times, I'm gonna block your ass. How about that? I'm gonna send you back to Nigeria with your suitcase on. Now, don't come in to let me stress you out show with that. I still don't want one. They don't hit it right. He be holding the sling and the bass. They're fucking up the motion. I like that skin. Tight and slick. Okay, Romisha, what you just said in this chat is what you like. But let me tell you what you also said in this chat. You said that you went there anyway. You told me in that comment just now where you don't want one, but you know how he be holding the bass and fucking up the motion? That means you had sex with him the first one of them times. You had sex with that uncircumcised penis even though you thought it was irregular when you first... Every nigga I know who got an uncircumcised penis still be getting plenty women. I ain't never met a dude who said they had an uncircumcised penis that wasn't fucking bitches. Hey, every time I heard a story about an uncircumcised penis, it was a woman giving him some afterwards, after she saw it. So, yeah. Hey, come on now. I would back out if the man is unusually large, diggling. Well, yeah, now some circumstances is you will back out. But if it ain't nothing that you think would hurt you, and it just look away, all y'all gonna hang in there. Now, let me tell you what's real. Let me tell you what you should do. Tiffany, I'm glad you made it, baby. You're late, but you're right on time when it's fine. You say you just got the kiddos off with their dad for the weekend. Oh, it's fantastic freaking Friday, Tiffany. You need to turn up now. We was talking about sex in here this whole time. We wasn't talking about sex, but I told him a story about some obscure sex encounter that I had. And we was talking about if you seeing a man and you talking to a man and his ding-a-ling don't look like what you think it's supposed to look like. How do you handle it? Would you say something or would you not say something? Let me tell you something. Most of y'all said that you're going to back out instantly and you're not going to do nothing to him or nothing or none of that shit. A lot of y'all lied. A lot of y'all ain't even thinking in the right perspective. 2020 moving forward. If you see a ding-a-ling on a good nigga, you know this guy, he a good guy, good man, good father, good husband. Whatever you think he may be. And you get into a relationship with him verbally and get ready to get sexual and you see that ding-a-ling. And it's slightly smaller than what you used to. Or or maybe you used to circumcise ding-a-lings like Romisha. Romisha like circumcised. And if you get a man who's uncircumcised, I want you to power through that shit. Because he might be a great man for you. It ain't his fault that he got that goddamn snuffleupagus ding-a-ling. Ain't his fault that his ding-a-ling look like an unwrapped blow pop. It ain't his fault that his ding-a-ling look like a bouquet of roses. It ain't his fault that his ding-a-ling look like a closed tulip. You tell him to get the fuck off me. Listen, don't do that. Hey, you might be fucking up a good man now, Tiff. This 2020, how many good mans you think you gonna have? If he a good nigga, and the only thing wrong with him is that ding-a-ling ain't cut right, you better do what you gotta do. You better hang in there, and don't let no ding-a-ling not being cut right. If she got too much meat on that coochie, said to Leo, you hang in there. Yeah, sometimes that extra coochie meat feel good. If it's a little blue out more than what you think it should be, you damn hang in there. If it feel good, get in it first. And then once you get in it, if it's bad, then you make another decision. But don't let the look of it, the aesthetics of a private part, sway you from doing what you're supposed to do. You might be about to find the one. It's not my fault. It's my choice to say no. Well, it is your choice to say no. You can definitely say no. Yeah, put the lights out, Tiff said. Tiffy Nippy said, look, if I love the nigga, I'm going to turn the lights out. Especially if he got a little bread. Come on now, think about this, Romisha. You talking about you like them only if they cut. But if he got that bag now, you going to hang in there. So let me let y'all know that all of y'all who said that I would do this and I would do that if it didn't look like it was supposed to look. Let me tell you what I told my boogette to do. I said, is he a good guy? She said, yes. I've been talking on the phone to him for 3-4 months. He's a great guy. I said, is he a genuine, it seems pretty genuine? Yeah, she said, yes, it does seem pretty genuine. He's got his shit together. He got, he's doing his thing in life and, he's handsome and I like him. He has a great personality and he has a great career and this and this and that. I'm like, well, you worried about a ding-a-ling? You done had plenty pretty ding-a-lings on top of a nigga who wasn't shit. Now, do you want to pass up a great guy for a pretty ding-a-ling? Now, which one do you want? Now, I'm going to be real. Let's get real specific on this, Romisha. You prefer your meat lean. I know you do. But if you meet a good nigga and he do get in that coochie and it's good, you better hang in there. Hang in there with that uncircumcised ding-a-ling. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare say he got one testicle or some shit or something and I don't want to do it. Don't you dare. Fellas, if you get in that meaty coochie and that meaty coochie feel good to you, stay in there. You damn right. You would never know if the lights was off. He done got in you and that dick was good. Then you look at him and be like, you ain't gonna circumcised. I'm gonna have to break up with you. Oh my God. No, you not. I'll put some good dick on you, circumcised or uncircumcised. If you let me give it to you now, that's it. Hey, if you let a nigga give you that uncircumcised meat, now it's too late. This happened to you in real life? It was an uncircumcised, big, okay. Oh, it was big as a cold drink can. It was big as a soda can, but it was uncircumcised. And guess what you did, Tip? You hung in there as you supposed to. You didn't tell him to put that big old dingling up. Who does that? Come on now, Joe 7. Thank you for hitting that cash app yesterday too, baby. Andrea, come on now. Andrea with the A, listen at this. If a man dingling don't look like what you supposed to look like, you just hang in there. If he a good guy, hang in there. Fellas, now listen, this shit could be different at certain occasions, all sides. Ladies, you too. If his dingling look like a Gucci, if it look like something that will harm you, don't do it. If it look like something that'll harm you, if it got some bumps and bruises, if it's scuffed up too much, if it's discoloration, whatever it may be that may affect your health, then you say no. Then you say no. But not for no circumcised, not for no circumcision. Now that ain't nothing. If it's just aesthetically not pleasing, what if it looked little, but when he put it on you, it hit the right spot? You would have missed out on this opportunity if you would have goddamn ruled yourself out of it. Because I know a girl who told me, I was messing with a man, he had a little dingling, but that little dingling hit right on my spot every time. Because he had money, so I gave him some anyway because that dingling was little. I saw it and I started to back out. But I didn't back out, I hung in there and he made me squirt all over the building. Because he was just hitting right on the spot. His dingling was just that little and her spot was right at the top and he would just hit the top. Every time, he'd slam dunking that bitch. He was a short nigga, but he still was Spud Webb and that motherfucker. He was still Nate. What you call that nigga? Nate, whatever, who played for the Knicks? Oh, something like, hey, listen. Now, smells, that's a different thing. That's something that can harm you. But y'all already know my story about the smell situation. I backed out on that one. I backed out on the smell. Because that's something that can harm you. That could be an illness. That could be a sickness. That could be an STD. I'm talking about like if it's crooked, too little, or it's uncircumcised, or what have you. Vice President says she don't do that. If it's uncircumcised, she can't do it. Well, in her case, it's okay. I mean, shit. If your stomach can't take it, your coochie can't make it. I tell you that. That's all what it is. If your stomach can't take it, your coochie can't make it. That's what the rule for every woman is. Don't do what your stomach can't handle. Come on, Tippy Nippy, listen. That uncircumcised dingling put it on you. What if you would have told him no? You would have cheated yourself out of a great experience. You said if it don't look good, he ain't gonna get no stroke by me. So you telling me that you have to have a handsome penis, even if he a good man, you'll break up with him over an unhandsome penis. Come on now, me and Sandra Leo don't believe what y'all saying. Now, y'all know we don't believe you. Oh, Sandra Leo said it's more about the person that's wrong with them because they can notice something wrong with you. Well, that could be it too. That could be it too. Uncircumcised, Andrea said I can't. Yes, you can. Let me tell you if you can. Let me tell you when you can, Andrea. What if you meet a Denzel, Idris, Boris, Kojo, Terrence, Michael Ealy, a beautiful nigga, right? And he handsome in shape, muscles and everything, and his money straight. Money longer than Wendy Williams' legs. Money long, and he handsome. And y'all talking on the phone for months, and he a great guy. He finally get to you after the second one of being on the phone, and you see that dingling ain't cut. Oh, I thought you would see it my way there, Andrea. Hey, you talking about a dingling gotta be handsome with his looks? Nope. You said I'm taking Idris down. Dingling or no? Handsome dingling or no? He a handsome man, so you're gonna take that unhandsome dingling. I know he is. I wish you would, ladies, turn down somebody because they aesthetically unpleasing in the private area. Come on now, you're being very petty. Very petty there. If your stomach can take it, you roll with it. Don't do it if your stomach can't take it. If your stomach can't take it, your coochie can't make it, so don't do it. That's how a woman is. Some women got stronger stomachs than others. So if you can literally stomach it without like gagging or throwing up, then you go on and push through that shit for a good nigga. Best believe it. You damn right. Thank you, Andrea. You put them hundreds in the chat. That means I'm speaking all facts. I'm telling y'all what you say you could do would deal with or like to have. Prior to 2020, you gonna have to take shit that you might not like to have in order to sacrifice and get you a good man. If you get a good man, you better not worry about that dingling ain't that big. I mean, if it ain't that big and to the point where it's gonna be unpleasurable. But if you see it and you just see it and it don't look that appetizing, still take your chances if that's a good man. All right, y'all. This the Let Me Stress You Out show. Come on now. I gotta get out of here. It's time to go. I'm sorry. I'm gonna see y'all on Monday at the Let Me Stress You Out show. Thank you, Shaniqua, for coming through to the Let Me Stress You Out show. Thank all my boogiettes. I'm about to go on go on Instagram. I'm already late. I need to take a 2-minute breather now. I gotta take a 2-minute breather in between these two shows, because I'm about to start the whole show over again on IG. So, let me get my rest. Thank you so much for coming to the Let Me Stress You Out show, and you are the best. I am BoogieB. Peace. See y'all on Monday.